Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome. Let me just click a couple things here. I think I'm about a minute late, so it's not too bad when you have all these buttons you have to push and everything. Right. All right. Hello, everyone. How are you doing on this Tuesday, February 4th at 1 p.m. Central when I am taping this, but you may be watching the replay. And welcome. I am Terry Hartley at Rustic Foreign Cards, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator coming to you from Iowa. And we've had a couple of nice days, but it's a little chillier today, but the sun is out, so I am happy. Um, and I heard there might be a little ice tomorrow, but I hope it's nice weather wherever you're at, or if it isn't, that you're inside, maybe crafting, right? Okay, well, I have a fun project for you today. Actually, this is a project that I did about a year ago, 10 months, year, something like that. It will actually add that video at the end of today's video in case you want to go and watch that one. Because, hi, Sheila. I'm going to be making something a little bit different today. I did a video on this about a year ago. In my other video, I used two different sizes of designer series paper, whereas today we're just going to use 6x6. But if you want to see how to make this project in 4x4 as well as 6x6, and I made it kind of a candy holder, treat holder in my other video, but we're going to use it for something a little bit different today. So, and then don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, click that subscribe button. That really helps to get this video out and to grow my channel, and I appreciate that. All right, well, we're going to turn the camera down and get started because at the end of this video, I have my barn chats, and that's where I will give you some information uh, from what's going on in Rustic Barn Cards Studio, as well as a couple of things that Stampin' Up! Has going on starting today. So, all right, we'll just get this turned down and get started. All right, well, I am going to be using on the I may make two of these, but on this first project, we're going to be using the Totes to a Garden. This is a free celebration. We have celebration going on, which means for every $60 order that you place, you can choose a free celebration item. And so I'm going to pull out a couple of papers here. Um, the project that I'm going to show you that we're going to make, I use this paper, but today as we make another one, so I can show you exactly how to make it, we're going to use this paper here. This is would be a nice little gift to tuck into a Valentine gift bag or what is it? February 13th, we have, they call it friendship, like Galentine, if I'm saying that right, or Galentine day. But this is what we're going to make today. So this is a nail file holder, but of course you could put other, items in here. Um, so I just went to the Dollar Tree and I was able to find three nail files for a dollar and a quarter. You can't, that's a good price, right? So we are going to take these out because we're going to make another one and I'll show you how easy it is. And and then, yeah. And so what I used for the hearts, the Hearts of Elegance, I believe this is unavailable right now, but we will be, you will be able to get that, but you can decorate it with whatever you have. But I am using the Hearts of Elegance dies. Excuse me. So I am using this little die right here that makes a small one. And then I'm using this die for the larger. I think I need a drink of water. I have a tickle in my throat. So let me grab a drink. And then I didn't on this one, but I think we're going to use a little sparkle. I'm using Wink of Stella on our hearts on the one that we do today. This is a nice heart too, but we're not going to use that right now. All right. Okay, let me show you how easy this is to make. And I had a friend that made this, and she made like I think like 40 some for a group that she's involved in. So you need a 6x6 designer series paper. So that's what I have. And who doesn't have a lot of designer series paper, right? And then we are going to do 3 scores. So we're going to score this at 1.5. We're going to score it at 3 and 4.5. I always like to go up and then back down with my scoring just to make sure I get a good score line. So again, we scored at 1.5, 3, and 4.5. And that's all you need. And then you're going to go ahead and burnish. So this is pretty paper too. So you're going to go ahead and burnish on the score lines. Okay. So the inside piece will be the inside. So this will be our outside piece. Okay. So what we're going to do is that we're going to start in the top right-hand corner. And I'm going to use my fingernail kind of to hold where that score line is. And then I'm just going to fold this down. But the tip is, or the trick is, you're going to bring it, you're not going to bring it all the way to the score line, just right before the score line. So you don't want this edge on the score line, just right before the score line is what I'm trying to say. So maybe I can get that up to show you. Okay, and then I am going to take the bottom and I'm going to go over. So there's a score line here, and then there's a score line. So I'm going to take this to the second score line. I'm going to fold it up. And once again, I do not want it to go right to the score line. Okay, so we have that done. And then I am going to come down here at this bottom one, and we're going to fold this up like this. Okay, so in just a second, so I'm going to turn this like this, and then what we're going to do, we just kind of fold these up, and then we fold this back, and that's what makes it. But before we do all of that, we're going to open it back up like I had it, and I'm going to add just a little bit of adhesive right under this first flap at the top right that we did first. So I'm just going to add just a little bit of adhesive. I actually even made sure that my adhesive was not, was ready to go today. Sometimes I forget. And if you have it sitting out and haven't used it for a while, then sometimes there's a little bit of gunk on top you have to take off. All right. And then what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put a little tearing tape between these 2 score lines and these 2 score lines. And the reason for that is because whatever I put in here, I don't want any, so do not want my nail file to fall out the opposite, the bottom of the bottom of my little holder. So this will seal up the bottom, so my nail file or whatever you decide to put in here, it won't it'll close that up. And then I just like to add my bone folder or something just to make it sure that it's going to stick. And just take those off. Okay, and I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to go ahead and fold this. And so see, this seals it right there. And then so this seals it right here. And then I'm going to put tear and tape right here. And you just kind of, doesn't have to be all the way across. But we'll just put it right in there. And I usually like to do just 2 tear and tapes right here, just to make sure I get a good seal. Take that off. And then what's great about this, you just need a 6x6 designer series paper and then just some scraps of cardstock to cut out your hearts and everything. So, and then just fold that. And then I turn it over, and I like to take my bone folder and, just kind of open that up a little bit. And of course, we'll want to decorate it, right? So I have a scrap of basic white, and I'm going to bring in my 2 3/8 circle punch. Because I love punches, they're quick and easy. And then you just need scraps of, I'm using Night of Navy and Melon Mambo, and you can, die cut your hearts out, which I have already done. I'm going to bring in Night of Navy ink. So I have, I actually have lots of hearts. So this is Melon Mambo, but I even die cut some out in red, Night of Navy, white, and Flirty Flamingo. Because once you start making these, you'll want to make more than one. So just go ahead and cut out a lot of different hearts. Okay, let's go ahead and stamp Happy Valentine's Day. Of course, you can make this a birthday, or wouldn't have to be, Valentine's Day, but I thought this would be a great little gift. So we'll ink up Happy Valentine's Day in Night of Navy, and stamp this about in the middle. And that's the only ink we need. And then I'm going to go ahead and we will pop this up with dimensionals. The only thing you want to put dimensionals like right in the middle going down, because this is longer than the basic white circle is longer than your holder. So if you just put it right down the middle, then that will work just fine. Just like that. Backings off, maybe. All right, and then we'll just go ahead and put that about right here because I want to give a little room to add a heart up above. And let's see, we have, I think that maybe we'll just, what do we want, red? I don't know if we want red in it. I think we're going to go with Night of Navy. And let's see. I think that will work. I think that will work. So what we're going to do is that we're going to add a dimensional up here at the top. And I'm just going to grab my mini dimensionals, and I'm going to put one on each side here. I don't want to add a dimensional here because this is already popped up. but I will go ahead and bring in some adhesive and add some adhesive right there. Or you could even add a glue dot if you wanted to. And I'm going to just kind of add that right here and hold that down. And then we're going to add this Night of Navy. And so I'm going to put a dimensional under here. I think I'll use the large one, but it doesn't have to be. You could use a mini one. Oh, actually, I did not want a dimensional there because that's going to be on. So we'll just take that off. So I want it like this. So I really, here, I want the dimensional to be underneath. Because see, we're going to lay it like this. This is already popped up, but I want to go ahead. And so I need to pop the bottom of this heart up. So I'll put my dimensional right there at the bottom. And then I'll add a little adhesive under here. And we'll just put that right there. And then I think we will add this right here. And so I'll put a little dimensional about right here. Add some adhesive. And I'll just kind of turn that a little bit like that. And then let me know, do you think I went ahead and made a bow? This is using, I think, I want to say it's a 1/2 inch, I believe. It's online exclusive, but I really love this white ribbon. It's very soft and easy to work with. But I don't know if we need it or not. I didn't put it on my other one, but then I thought, well, we could add it, but it might be too much. So, we could add it like right there, I guess. I don't know. So while I am going to be adding Wink of Stella to the hearts, uh, I have brought in these antique pearls, and then I brought in a blending brush. I brought in our Stampin' blends rather in Melon Mambo, and I colored 3 to go on this. And but then I also thought that these Sunny Day iridescent gems might work because we have, some pink. So we have these pink ones. So should we do the Sunny Day, which is right here? Should we do the Sunny Day ones? Or should we do the pearls that I colored? So pearls or Sunny Days. Okay, so let me know while I add some Wink of Stella to our hearts. And here's our Wink of Stella. Just shake it up, pull the cap off, and it has where you push right here. I've already done that, so I just thought it might be kind of fun to add some sparkle, and I don't even know how it's going to look on here, but I thought, well, we'll just try it. And maybe we'll like it without, but we don't know unless we try, right? Okay. Add a little sparkle. Okay, Sheila, I'm going to go with that. No bow. And I kind I I I kind of thought that's kind of what I thought too. I thought that might be just a little bit too much. So we will go with the pearls. Well, I think your opinion is great. So, and what I liked and what I wanted to show everyone is that the pearls are beautiful, but using white, then they weren't going to show up that well. So you can definitely use your Stampin' blends, and color those. So, all right. And we can put one up here too. And we'll just put one right there. Okay. So that is our treat. And let's go ahead and bring in one of our file. And then we'll just go ahead and slip that right in there. Out of the way. And then this is the other one that I made. But you can use any designer series paper. You can use any designer series paper to make this. So you can decide whether you like the one with a little sparkle or whether you like the one, without. And then I thought, well, this would be fun. This would be fun. Let's try it with the um, marbled elegance that goes with this stamp set of Hearts of Elegance. And, let's, so this one does have hearts on it, so we could do that with the hearts, or we could do this side. But I think this is really, really pretty. So let's just make another one really fast. And again, we just scored at 1.5, at 3, and 4.5. I mean, we have 3 nail files, right? So we have to make another one. And then we just go ahead and burnish on the score lines. Turn it this way. And we just fold that top one down. Take the bottom right and bring it over to that second score line. And you might really be able to see this maybe a little easier. So you can just press it with your finger first and then just use that. So you're not going quite all the way. That way you have room to fold it. And then this bottom one. So I just kind of hold it there and we fold that up. Just like that. Then we're going to grab our adhesive and add just a little bit in that little corner that we folded over. Just like that. And then we are going to this closes up the bottom of our nail file holder. That way our nail file will not slip out. So this is the this will be the bottom. And then we're going to turn. We're going to turn it like this. We're going to fold up on the score line. And then we're going to fold up on the score line. And then we're going to add. Now you could put, you wouldn't have to use tear and tape. You could use adhesive, but so I got that just a little bit too long. So we'll just snip that. And then we'll just fold this. Make sure that, there we go. And then we take our bone folder to kind of, so we have a little pocket there is what we're doing. And then we can, decorate this. Now that red would be great. Grab a basic white. And I am thinking we want to use a different color for our Happy Valentine's Day, but it might be too much red. So we're going to go ahead with the night of navy. But you could use, a different color if you wanted to. But we'll go ahead and use the night of navy for contrast. And then we will do 3 right down the middle of the back. So you can see where you could make several of these really quick. And when I made this about a year ago, I used some candy instead of nail files. So you can put different things in here. All right, so let's see. I think we at least want a navy, right? We could even put, I think we'll just go with the red, but we could have used Melon Mambo for Happy Valentine's Day, and we could have added Melon Mambo, or this is Flirty Flamingo, Flirty Flamingo. Here's our Melon Mambo, but I think we're going to go with the red. Um, and of course we could put a large one up here too, but yeah, I think we'll just do that. So we will just start right at the bottom this time and add some adhesive. And we're going to add the Night of Navy. I'm going to put the Night of Navy down here, like down, right down here. So I just need a little dimensional right there. We'll use a regular dimensional. Not sure where my mini ones went to, but I have more if I need. Yeah, we'll put it like that. And then we'll add this. So I will get my minis. Put them one there. Just like that. And add a little adhesive. And let's turn that a little bit. All right. Get our extra hearts out of the way. And we do need to add some gems. I think these are ones. I think this will work here. I colored those. I'm not sure what I did these earlier, so I'm not sure but I think this looks close enough to red. And I may have used real red. Just like that. Okay, so here are our 3 file holders that you could tuck into a little gift. You can even put birthday on there, or you can leave it Valentine's Day. So, or you could maybe you can think of something else that you could put in there. So that is my project for today, and I hope that you like them. So it was a quick project today, but I hope that you like it. I will add that other video because I made the same project using 4x4 paper as well as 6x6. Plus, I added some candy in it. Um, we are going to go ahead and move right into our barn chats. And so our barn chats is what I'm going to I do at the end. And today I have some things I want to share with you. So I'm going to move our 3 projects out of the way and let you know that our online global retreat is coming up very soon, the 21st and the 22nd of February. Also, although all of the retreat boxes are sold out, you can still have online all access pass that is still available, and it will be available through February 18th. And there's a link in the description. All online access pass is $25. You have access to the private Facebook group, the kickoff party, 8 live demonstrations, the after party, we will be sharing over 30 projects. You just do not receive the retreat box. So if you're on my team, then the you receive the all access pass free for all my team members. But I wanted you to know that you can still register, and the link is for the all online access pass, and it is in the description for more information. All right. Well, my January club, Rustic Ink Club, it's in the mail, and everyone has received that are subscribers. So I wanted to let you know that for our February Rustic Ink Creations Club, I'm calling it Golden Blooms, but we're using the Delightful Wishes bundle. The Delightful Wishes bundle is not included in the club, but you most certainly can add it on, or you can use whatever you have. But this is the bundle that I'll be using for February, and you can sign up through February 15th to receive the club, and it is a subscription. We make 6 cards, 2 each of 3 designs, and then every month you receive between $22 and $25 a product. And there's more information in the description. And then Stampin' Up! Today, they've come out with 2 new kits. I did not print off what the kits were, and I did look at them too today, but not well enough to tell you. But I can tell you that we do have 2 new kits today. Plus, Stampin' Up! Has added more celebration items. In celebration, you can choose a free item with every $60 order now through the end of February. So I'm going to try to bring that up a little bit. So you have your brochure, but they've added new a Planted Paradise stamp set and this beautiful butterfly. It's called Beautiful Butterflies is what it's called, but it's a really nice stamp set. And some dies they've added, 2 sets of dies you can choose from, a bee punch, and then some label punches and a kit, and another kit, some ribbon, and these are the brush brass butterflies. So Stampin' Up! has added those extra celebration items for you to choose from. Okay, Sheila, let's see. Oh, yes, you most definitely could put pens or pencils for kids at school instead of candy. Oh, I love that. Oh, I just hit the wrong thing. I love that idea. That's an excellent idea. That would make a really nice gift uh, for students. Yes. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. I was trying to, think of other ideas, and I love that idea. So, and I know some of you will even have more ideas, but well, for those of you that are local, I am going to be having in-person class at a coffee shop at a town about 10 miles from here. So I hope those of you that live local can join me. Normally I'm not in Iowa. Normally I'm in Florida during the winter, but my husband's had too many doctor appointments, and so we're still in Iowa. But it's been a nice winter, actually. Hasn't really been a lot of snow, so it's all been good. But I will get back to my regular, because I do hybrid. I do online and in person. So I plan to have my next back to my regular in-person card classes in April. But since this is Barn Chats, I am actually looking for a permanent studio to hold my classes. My craft room is upstairs, and which is working fine for me here, but I don't have enough room to have people here to craft with me, so then I have to go elsewhere. And I really would like to have a permanent place. So right now there's 2 possibilities. I don't know if either of those will work out, but I'm considering both, and so I have some decisions to make. And if anyone has any questions, I'd be glad to answer that. So that's kind of what's going on here at the Rustic Barn Studio. We have new kits from Stampin' Up!, new celebration choices when you place a $60 order, and you can sign up for February Club, which is a subscription. And the all online access pass for our 7th online global retreat that I do with 3 other demonstrators, Connie Douglas from Canada, Sarah Boland from Australia, and Louise Daniels from the United Kingdom. Hi, Sherry. You're watching from your craft desk in Indiana, southeastern Indiana. Well, I'm in southeastern Iowa. How about that? Okay. Well, I hope the weather is good for you. And I'm glad to see you're going to find some time to do some crafting today because I know I love to be able to squeeze crafting time in. All right. Well, thank you for watching. Everyone have a great week. Take care. And I